yes, they made another Tekken movie, basically just as soon as I finished reviewing the live-action movie. And, I really don't get it. I kinda like that movie, but apparently everyone else, from the fans of the games to the people who made the video games, called betrayal on the live-action. I mean, yeah, it almost entirely disregarded the completely shit storyline from the video games. Oh, darn. Because, the plot of the video games is just untouchable. It's on par with Lord of the fucking Rings and shit. Let me tell you something. You're never gonna sell an audience with a story that opens with, Dad drops his son into a volcano to teach him to be a man. And he also runs a multinational corporation that's secretly building an illegal army of boxing kangaroos.
You're kidding me. Is this some kind of joke?
The anime was about as close to the video game story as you can get, and guess what? The plot of the video games is fucking stupid. But again, people hated the live-action movie because it wisely dispensed with the nonsensical devil gene business and the other supernatural elements, instead making the insane decision to focus on, shock, gasp, martial arts, my god! The movie ditched the overwrought sins of the father Japanese melodrama and focused instead on tons of exciting action? Those bastards! When producers decided to make a new 3D Tekken movie, they were very clear they weren't going to pull a repeat of the live action. Tekken project leader Katsushiro Harada said, "There was a Hollywood Tekken movie, but please forget about that. Yeah, that good movie. Please forget that. It doesn't have anything to do with it this time. And here's my favorite part. We want to make a movie that everyone can enjoy, though, not just Tekken fans." Ha! Ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! Ah, Harada-san, you just invented the Tekken Blood Vengeance drinking game. Every time something happens in this movie that you have to be a fan of the video games to understand, take a shot. Let's do this.
1 minute 12 seconds left.
She rides a panda to school. Fucking finally! These movies are starting to make sense, right? I mean, okay. Where did she get a panda? Why? Nobody in this movie even questions the presence of this panda. And trust me, the first words out of anyone's mouth at seeing this is guaranteed to be, holy shit! Where the fuck did she get a panda? It's never questioned, it's never explained. Hell, it's never even mentioned in this movie at all. She's got a panda. You can't do that! You can't just introduce a character in your movie riding a panda to school and not explain that shit. I establish my fucking dog in storyline and I do internet reviews. Come on! Not that it makes much more sense in the video game, believe me, because in the game, Heihachi trains the panda how to fight in order to act as her bodyguard. Yes, Heihachi trained a bear how to fight. Take a shot. Look, I know I'm harping on it, I'm sorry, it's just fucking killing me with this panda. Giant pandas, when they're inclined to run, which isn't often, are clocked at a top land speed of 20 miles per hour. They're not the fucking Roadrunner, and they're one of the world's most endangered species. I'm pretty damn skippy, it's illegal as hell to own one as a pet. It's not like she's fucking hiding it either, she's riding it down the street.
And also, let's not forget, dude, that keeping wildlife, domestic, within the city, that ain't legal either.
What are you, a fucking park ranger now?
And it's not like this is the only time you see the panda either. This is a major character in the movie. It's on the fucking DVD cover. I mean, look, it's Jin, Nina, Panda. It's so out of place and just plain weird to have a panda in this movie that, even though I know it's in the film, every time it shows up, I'm like, wait, what? A panda? Where the fuck did... You'll see what I mean. Anyway, the movie kicks off with action as a woman on a motorcycle weaves through traffic, when suddenly...
An ambush. Cute.
No, that's a semi-truck.
My name is Optimus Prime.
Okay, no, flag on the play, illegal explosion. Unless she's from the planet Krypton, can someone explain how the fuck she did that? What in the hell even happened there? She crashed her motorcycle and that somehow took out a semi. Fucking Terminator couldn't have pulled that off.
Well now, it's my dear sister, Anna.
Nina, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Alright, nobody on the planet Earth talks like that. I'll show you. Hey, Miles! Come here! Ah, if it isn't my younger brother Miles, whom I've known all my life. So good of you to join me on the show which I host, The Spoony Experiment.
Get a job.
Farewell then, my dear little brother Miles. No doubt we'll meet again soon, when I will enact my poorly explained vengeance upon you.
Well now, it's my dear sister, Anna.
These are Anna and Nina Williams, two sisters who absolutely hate each other. Why? Never explained in the movie. They fight for a little while until Anna's soldiers arrive and surround Nina.
Look at this. You think you've got me cornered?
Well, yes, actually. Nope, not the Matrix. Not at all. Nothing like the Matrix.
Till next time, sweet Anna.
So, what was the point of sitting in traffic in a semi? As what? As an ambush?
An ambush.
How is this an ambush? How do you ambush someone with a semi? If Anna knew where Nina was going and knew the highway she was taking so far in advance she was waiting ahead of her in a truck, why didn't she just set up her armed soldiers to gun her down when she drove past? Why not carry a gun herself? Why is she in a silk evening dress if she's planning on getting in a kung fu fight?
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so easy. Now, we just have to wait for Jean and the Mishima Zaibatsu to make their move.
The two ladies retreat back to their home bases to report to their bosses. Nina goes to the Mishima Zaibatsu, which is now run by Jin instead of Heihachi, because Heihachi was killed in a fight we never actually see in the movie, and only ever happens in the video game. And Anna goes to the G Corporation, which is owned by Kazuya.
This is from Kyoto.
I have no idea what's going on, except that everyone's looking for some guy because he's got a genetic thing, and they're trying to make another genetic thing because science or something. I don't know.
Last thing I want is for Jean to find out.
That won't be a problem. We're using an organic approach.
How does the computer know how to interpret her snapping her fingers as separate, highly complex tasks?
I have the perfect candidate.
Whoa!
Xiao Yuling of Class B.
I'm not late. I have 7 seconds left.
You have been summoned to the principal's office now.
The director of this movie has no idea what subtlety is! Oh, look. Ganryu's in this movie, and he's a gym teacher? Okay, I'm not even sure how to classify this one, because, that's definitely not what he is in the video game. I'm confused now. Are we following the video game or not? New rule, if having knowledge of the video game actually makes you understand the movie less, take 2 shots.
Your gym repair bill. 300 grand. Every time you go to PE, you destroy something.
That's because you keep telling me not to hold back.
You realize this is a motion picture? If you're trying to establish that Zhao Yu is a talented martial artist, show! Don't tell! So, because of her destructive behavior and poor grades, Zhao Yu's been expelled from school. Or, no, I guess excluded.
You'll be expelled and transferred. Now, what's next, Principal?
Transferred? Wait a sec, you can't do that!
Whoa! Dang, Japanese cram schools are tough.
Principal, my butt. Who are you?
As of today, I am your new counselor. Get used to it.
Oh yeah, I'll bet she's really inclined to work for you now that you threw a fucking knife at her face. Ed Glazer throws knives at me all the time. It's just a game we play.
Why me?
The answer is simple. You'll make a perfect spy.
A spy?
Check out Ganryu just standing there like nothing's weird. He's just witnessed an attempted murder, and there's a woman he doesn't know sitting in the principal's chair. He's just like, oh well, it's my only scene. Anna tells Zhao Yu that she's going to a new high school to spy on this guy named Shin, who has this genetic sample they're all looking for. She explains that Shin's school has airtight security that's so tough, it's impossible for even the Zaibatsu to crack, so they need to send in a student as a spy. When she gets to her class, her teacher is Lee?
Mr. Lee.
Excellent! Welcome to my classroom. Now, if you will, take a seat right over there.
What is with this guy? It's like he's on Quaaludes, or like he's a stage magician in Vegas or something.
Now, if you will, take a seat right over there.
Now, can I get a volunteer from the audience?
Every seat is available.
Gotta
it would be great if I could just turn a corner and bump into it. Yeah, like in some cheesy soap opera.
You know, just because you point out that your script is cliched and stupid, it doesn't change the fact that your script is cliched and stupid. This is Alyssa Boskanovich. And yes, that's really her hair. She's incredibly annoying and she dresses like a slutty clown. But more on her later. Zhao Yu tries to find Shin with her locator device, and what exactly is it tracking? And suddenly she finds him leaping off the roof to commit suicide. And even though dozens of people witness it, and this is allegedly a high school campus with airtight security that even the Mishima Zaibatsu can't crack, not one authority figure responds to this act.
What are you thinking? That should have killed you!
Should've.
Were you trying to...
It's none of your business.
Excuse me for helping.
Just relax. Slipped, that's all.
And this isn't even the first time he's tried it.
First time was there. He jumped. It was sort of like he did today.
So is he...
Oh, yeah, that's good. Double upskirt shot on underage schoolgirls. Classy. Speaking of, why do all these characters wear the same clothes every day? And why does Zhao Yu still wear a school uniform when the school doesn't even have uniforms? She even makes it a point to mention this.
What's this? No uniform. International schools are the way to go.
That night, Zhao Yu decides to snoop around Shin's dorm room, but hears him inside taking a shower.
I'm not usually the type to peep, but...
Okay, whoa! This movie needs an adult. I'm calling creepy on this one. There's a double standard at work here.
Xiao Yu?
I can hear the both of you. I'm literally 2 feet away.
It won't be long.
Alright, so he has an iPad in his shower hooked up to surveillance cameras in his dorm room. Why would you ever need that? What the fuck? There's a dude standing in there watching him shower? My god, now I need an adult.
You were there peeping too!
My intentions are far more decent than wanting a peep show. Kinda have a crush on Shin.
What?
This movie is surprisingly boring. Half of it spent watching these two airheads moon over Shin, and I really have no idea why. The dude's completely emo.
This love thing... it's really hard.
Tekken! Blood Vengeance!
Hey! I have an idea. We can settle this battle using our talent and charm. The school festival. There's a popularity contest and all I have to do is win. I know that Shin's a contestant, so if he and I win, I'll become his girlfriend.
Tekken! Blood Vengeance!
So, in our Tekken movie, our two heroes are trying to enter a popularity contest, and to enter, they have to submit a video. So they go there and see that Shin is filming an entry as well. Isn't the guy suicidal? Why would he think he has a chance at winning a popularity contest? Suddenly, while filming the video, armed thugs break into the room and kidnap Shin. The ladies rush up to the studio only to find that it's completely empty.
That clip was like a ransom note.
Ransom note? Activate emergency mode. Code red. Begin protocol.
Holy shit, she's a Cylon!
What a twist!
Eliminating agent.
But she's okay, folks! Big hand! Good thing she trained in martial arts, or that concrete wall and 30-foot drop might have really hurt.
Just what on earth are you?
The next day, Zhao Yu calls Alyssa out for a straight-up fight, because it seems neither of them are who they appeared to be at first. Gotta admit, she's got balls for calling a fucking Terminator out for a fist fight.
We had our orders, and now I'll complete my mission. Attack mode.
Ah! Butt rock! Don't do that!
Your head!
Get ready for a surprise!
Oh, what? Come on now! Wile E. Coyote would be a little singed from that.
Groovy.
Oh shit! She's got double-arm chainsaws! That's not fair! You can't bring chainsaws to a fist fight! See, This is what I'm talking about, picking a fight with a killer android because they fucking cheat. I'd also like to note that the chainsaws are in fact bigger in both length and width than the arms that store them.
Good kids, I love this saw. This saw's part of me. And I'm gonna make it part of you.
Heat sig detected. Overhead.
Then the building just explodes, I guess, and a helicopter arrives, dropping Anna and her attack squad to capture Alyssa. I don't really know why they blew up the building. I guess it was just for kicks.
Self-defense systems. Activate.
Yeah, so apparently self-defense mode does not include the double-arm chainsaws and rocket thrusters. I guess she only saves those for the real threats, like 90-pound unarmed Chinese schoolgirls, not, you know, the armed special ops team. The soldiers overwhelm her and beat her into submission with electric clubs, so Zhao Yu leaps to her aid, because, okay, Alyssa tried to murder her with chainsaws, but that doesn't mean they're not still friends. Alright, so explain something to me if you can here. Why did they bother sending an unvetted, untrained Chinese schoolgirl to act as a corporate spy if taking an attack helicopter, firebombing the Jesus out of a major building and every living witness within a half-mile, and dropping a Black Ops team of commandos in to abduct the target was always an option?
Then I guess we're done here. Toodaloo dearie.
The soldiers prepare to fire very slowly until a huge explosion distracts them.
What's going on?
And Panda races onto the scene, of course! Do you see what I mean about the panda? How you just kind of forget it exists and all of a sudden, boom, there's a panda there! It's killing people! It's just bizarre. What is exploding? Does the panda have a grenade launcher? Okay, yeah. Yeah, we've got a high-speed panda chase in this movie. And now we've got a hypersonic flying rocket panda in this movie. Oh my god, we've just completely jumped the rails, haven't we?
Who's driving? Oh my god, Bear's driving! How can that be?
Alright, please, time out, stop. I can't. I can't explain this because my brain can only process so much stupid at once. I need to ground myself. I need to watch something a little more grounded in reality, something I can comprehend, please. What? Makes more sense than a flying robot on a panda. Anyway, after that, the girls and Panda hide out in the woods until a jogger wanders past.
Well, what a pleasant surprise.
Mr. Lee!
Excellent.
What? What's excellent?
Excellent.
What does that even mean? Who are you?
Excellent.
Excellent!
Is this really where you live?
It is. My humble abode has 62 bedrooms, 21 full bathrooms, and 18 half baths.
If he owns a house like this, what in the fuck is he doing teaching high school? And keep in mind, you probably know Lee here better as this guy.
I'll never give it up! Not to anyone!
And he's nothing like the Lee from the video game. Strike two! The girls take some time to recover from their battle, and Lee even lets them loot his closet for fresh clothes. Which raises the very odd and disturbing question, why does he have a tiny schoolgirl's uniform in his closet? Oh, yeah, and this seems not familiar at all.
My CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer. The more contact I have with humans, the more I learn.
Cool.
And of course, a scene with a girl in the shower. Can't have a movie based on a fighting game without getting at least one of them in the shower. It's fighting movie law. I guess it's fair, though. There was a guy in the shower before. Although they are both underage.
Excellent.
Go Rocket Fist! I see you don't approve. Then how about Sky Rocket Super Punch? Well,
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
all superpowers must be named. Those are the rules. It's true love. That's what makes someone human, right?
Tekken! Blood Vengeance! I love how the assassination android with chainsaw arms and rocket boosters, it just plugs into a wall socket. Although that's not where Crichton's recharge socket is. That's all I'm saying. But their rest doesn't last long because Anna's troops attack Lee's mansion.
I'm afraid your time is up, kiddies.
Yeah, they're not in the bed. They're not really in the bed. It's a trick.
Kill him!
They've escaped, but how?
Perhaps they escaped from one of the hundreds of doors in this mansion, but how?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
Well now, I see you've been busy, Anna.
While Nina and Anna spar with some more god-awful dialogue, Xiao Yu and Alyssa fly off. Good thing you can charge those hypersonic thrusters with an AC adapter. They find where Shin's been hiding and what his dark secret is. That he's the only survivor of Heihachi's illegal stem cell research to create a multi-gene life form! Because he's evil, you see! And now Jin and Kazuya want him partly because of the scientific discovery, but mostly just to keep the other guy from getting it.
World's first immortal cell. I'm cursed with a body that refuses to die.
Yeah, God, I can survive catastrophic injuries. It sucks so bad, you guys. Oh, Jesus Christ, man! Can't anyone in this movie just use a fucking door? Anyone else? Anyone else want to punch out a wall? Because we got 2 left.
Hip it to a Slim Jim!
Oh yeah, here comes Kool-Aid, here comes Kool-Aid, I'm gonna save the day.
Jin and Kazuya get ready to fight when a curtain lifts, revealing Heihachi flanked by a team of armed commandos. Did they rehearse this entrance? I mean, why did nobody hear them come in? And it would have been really awkward if one of those guys had punched out the wall on the side Heihachi was on. Like, oh shit, hey Jin, you sort of blew my big reveal there, man.
I thought I'd thrown you into the depths of hell.
I thought I'd killed you in that scene from the video game you totally didn't need to see to understand why we all hate each other.
You have no idea what this is like. My hatred goes beyond anything you've ever seen! So you feel my full wrath before you die!
Bitch, please. Dude caught a tomahawk in his teeth, and then he fucking ate it. Heihachi just straight up kicks Shin's ass, and then throws him in Lex Luger's torture rack. He explains that he never even cared about the immortality crap from all the stem cell experiments.
Do you know why I did this? Developed the M-cell, manipulated data, and lured you both here like beasts to a slaughter. It isn't for immortality. That's not what I'm after. What I desire is power. The absolute power that comes with the devil gene!
And if he doesn't care, why did he bother putting a multi-billion-dollar project in motion in the first place?
It's time for you to die!
Shit. So much for that boo-hoo I can't die bullshit, huh? Alright, lady, you've known the guy for less than 3 minutes total of screen time. You're not exactly at the no stage of a relationship yet. So at long last, the 3 guys finally fight it out. They start out by punching each other's fists so hard it makes the entire top floor of the building explode. Alright, I gotta admit this fight is pretty awesome, mostly because I can call it live like some weird anime wrestling match. And Kazuya punches Jin completely across the room, straight into a German suplex! Good God Almighty! Jin with a Booker T axe kick through the floor! But wait! Heihachi catches him and delivers a set-up powerbomb through the surface of the earth! Slobber Knocker King! Beer 6 Brawl!
Welcome to the bowels of hell. Your final resting place!
Heihachi blows Kazuya away by air juggling his candy ass through another wall, but then Jin hulks up and machine gun punches him completely through the building and off a cliff. With Heihachi gone, Jin and Kazuya square off to fight one-on-one. And this whole time, Xiao Yu and Alyssa are just flying around watching all this. They've somehow been rendered completely useless in their own movie. I mean, what was the point of even including them as the main protagonists? They have nothing to do with anything that's ultimately going on here. It turns out that their entire plotline with Shin was a red herring, since Shin wasn't nearly as immortal as he thought, and Heihachi didn't even really give a shit about him. He was just using Shin to draw out Kazuya and Jin. But why would he even need to trick them in the first place? It seems to me like they're all pretty eager to kill each other anyway. Dude could have just picked up a phone and called them out. So let's count the number of superfluous characters and aborted plotlines here. First, you've got our main protagonists, Xiaoyu and Alyssa, and then you've got Nina and Anna, who all spend the entire movie on the same wild goose chase, and ultimately contributing nothing to the story because they're all chasing another useless character, Shin. Shin, who's reduced to a punchline with how quickly and stupidly he's taken out. You've got Lee, who doesn't do anything, Ganryu doesn't do anything. So basically, the only characters who matter at all in this movie are Heihachi, Kazuya, and Jin. And guess what? They've only been introduced in the last 15 minutes of this movie. And even then, if you never played the games, we know absolutely nothing about any of them. All we know is that we've got the good, the bad, and the ugly, and even the good guy Jin we're not that sure about. This movie is awful. Kazuya blasts Jin through a wall. Are you sensing a theme here with the walls and the flying through them? And he becomes the devil, and then he really starts kicking Jin's ass. Alyssa tries to get in between to save him. Hey, lady, you want to try maybe using those chainsaws against the 14-foot demon? No?
Alyssa, power down. Enter standby.
Jin finally manages to invoke his own devil gene, so they start flying around and shooting Dragon Ball Z death blasts at each other. Because what's going on here, this is totally what I remember from the Tekken games. You don't remember this? Oh, come on, this shit right here, authentic Tekken.
The devil's power is mine. Don't think that this is over.
The world is mine!
We cut back to the mansion to see Anna and Nina laying unconscious amidst the rubble of their cataclysmic fight. The fight which we never actually saw. Strange, considering it was the central conflict they were building up for since the beginning of the fucking movie!
Tell me, why bother saving her?
Ending the fun so soon would make me a bore, wouldn't it?
Oh, excellent!
What? That's it? Excellent? What is excellent about that? I can't... Who is that? Deep Wang! Ah!
Excellent!
I will be challenged again someday. There's no doubt. I will gladly be the one to step up and annihilate you!
I don't think so.
No, it's Heihachi. He's back, and now he's got the Ark of the fucking Covenant or something. I don't... They just pulled this completely out of their ass.
Behold, what you see before you is the true form of Kyoto Castle!
I don't believe it! All the castle trees were Mokujin!
Guys, just trust me, that is so not Mokujin. I mean, it's not even close. Xiaoyu tries to escape the giant Mokujin, but she's carrying Alyssa and falls over exhausted. The Mokujin steps down to crush them, but suddenly something stops it.
What is the problem?
Listen well, Heihachi.
What? Oh, bullshit. I call no fucking way.
We Mokujin have learned something. They have shown us the bonds that exist between humans and their surroundings.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck this movie in its nose holes! Somehow Heihachi manages to override the power of love and violently punch the girls in Panda away to their deaths. And, I'm sorry, they're fine. I guess he's only sort of all-powerful in that he can't even crush a 16-year-old girl! Legendary power my balls! Jin flies onto the scene and tries to fight Mokujin in a extremely chaotic and impossible-to-follow migraine-inducing aerial battle, but it's clear he doesn't really stand a chance because Mokujin's too powerful. Okay, so her arms have 4-foot chainsaws in them, and guided high-explosive rockets. Rockets which, by the way, knock the legendary Doom of all mankind right on his ass. Yeah, okay, dude. Unlimited power. Yeah, it sure looks that way, man. How was this supposed to conquer the world again? One asshole with a Stinger missile could take this dude out. If he could always do that giant head laser cutting in half thing, why didn't he just, you know, do it? So Heihachi gets killed, incinerated, and cut in half, and then Jin swings by and makes Alyssa better somehow, and, oh yeah, Jin is now Satan, I think. After the credits, there's a scene at the end where the girls talk about what great friends they are, and they decide for some reason to join the Tekken tournament, which, ironically, is the first time the Tekken tournament has even been mentioned in the Tekken movie. How do you even do that? How do you not have the Tekken tournament in a Tekken movie? This movie is fucking wretched. I mean, it's the worst of the bunch. Just think about that. I was the guy who cut DOA some slack. I mean, my God. There's not any more of these, right? There's no more Tekken movies? Because I really don't think I can handle another one if it's much worse than this. You know, if I'm going to watch a video game movie, I think I'm going to go back to the Sega CD, because it turns out those weren't the bottom of the barrel after all. It's a fucking panda. Where do they come up with this shit?
Am I stealing your spot? Yes, sir. I heard that curtain. Jackass. Gotta get lost to grenade. I need them notice. How can you play so many shitty games when you pass out each deal on the drive? A movie director was party on crack. The Spoony is the only end going back. Spoony experiment. Spoony experiment. Spoony experiment.
Oh, excellent.